So good day to everyone, and in this video we will study the electrical equivalent of induction motor. Okay, we will study the electrical equivalent of induction motor. Electrical equivalent of three-phase induction motor. Okay. So I will not derive it, but I will tell you what you should remember to solve questions. Okay, so that is the important part. Yeah. So the one thing that you should see, simple. It is same as like a transformer only. We treat it same, but just we make some provision to introduce the slip concept in the equivalent circuit of the transformer only. Okay, it is similar to the transformer, but you introduce something to take care of the mechanical load, and when you take care of it, you yourself introduce the concept of slip, that is S. I hope you know what is slip. Slip is Ns minus Nr by Ns, where Ns is the synchronous speed and Nr is the rotor speed of the induction motor, or that is the rotating speed of the induction motor. Okay, so that is this thing, but not necessary here. Okay, yeah. So now we will see the equivalent circuit. Okay, I should also drop this. Yes. See, similar to transformer only, R1, that is the resistance of the primary winding, that is, you may say, stator winding, and then you have this X1, that is the reactance, that is the leakage reactance of the stator winding. Then you have this no load branch, that is, you may have this hysteresis losses, that is to compensate for iron losses, you take RC, and for magnetizing reactance, you denote it by XM. And this is your no load branch, maybe I naught is no load current, and this is your R1, this is your X1, this is your supply voltage, and you might have shifted every parameter towards the stator side. Okay, towards the stator side, usually you do this way, that you shift your rotor side parameters to stator side. You can shift to rotor side also, so not a big deal, but yeah. Okay, so I am drawing this electrical equivalent by shifting parameters of rotor side towards the stator side. So there I will have R2 dash, and here I will also have this JX2 dash, JX1 dash, JX2 dash, and yes, and then you have this thing that is new. Okay, so I think I should draw it with some other color. Yeah, this green branch represent our mechanical load. Always remember to represent mechanical loading of the motor, to represent mechanical load. Okay, see, and this component is denoted by this formula R2 by S, R2 dash, that is shifted parameter divided by S into 1 minus S. See, so yes, so this is the whole concept of this. So this is what, this is the electrical equivalent of the mechanical load. That is, to represent the mechanical load, we have devised this term, that is the electrical equivalent of the mechanical load. Okay, so this is our electrical equivalent of three-phase induction motor. So this you should remember. Okay, so I hope this is much, and it is per phase. See, every equivalent model is per phase, that we discuss. Okay, yes, okay, yeah. So see, if you solve this expression, this is also good thing I should tell you, that is R2 dash by S minus R2 dash. And if you see in this whole branch, your R2 dash by S minus R2 dash plus R2 dash plus JX2 dash, so it will come out to be R2 dash by S. Okay, So what you have done is you have written R2 dash by S in this fashion, so that you can accumulate the you can represent the mechanical load in a electrical equivalent fashion. Okay. I hope it's clear. Yes. Okay. And one more thing that you should always remember, this is the electrical equivalent. Okay. Now what we usually do is that we represent it in a Thevenin equivalent model. Okay. And this is an approximate model where we neglect the branches RTH, XTH, and this thing and this thing. Okay. And here this is for rotor, and I've shifted them towards the stator side. So R2 dash by S, and these are RTH and JXTH. See here they have included this no load branch also here only in RTH and JXTH. Okay. So by calculating the Thevenin equivalent. Okay, so you should remember this circuit also, and you can use this circuit in your problem. See, these two circuits, if you remember in your mind, then you may solve many problems. Okay, so that is the whole idea about this VTH, RTH, and this thing. So it's over. Okay, nothing more to tell, I hope so. Okay, thank you, and I may discuss this in more detail in some other videos. Okay, so thank you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe Electrical Diaries. Visit electricaldiaries.in for more videos and other just how to tackle problems. Okay, you should know what you should remember to tackle problems. Okay, so this is done. Okay, thank you.